So once again, I'm back. So I think I posted a video. We have tumekuwa na snowfall like almost like I think 3 days, and the crazy thing about that snow, Neti, it was basically ice. So like most people wanajua like you cannot drive on ice, but so what do you have to do? You just have to stay at home. Now I got into kuna documentaries nimekuwa nikiwatch on on YouTube. By the way, I can recommend this documentary. Sijuma, I know I'm gonna say the name correct, but it's no, so wanna document the lives of people, individual people, Bangladesh. I think it's called the Dream's Eye. So wanachukua mse base like wanachukua like for instance a driver wanamfollow the whole day, wanachukua mtu wa mjengo wanamfollow the whole day. By the this is a project I would like to do in the future, that and writing a book. But so I mean I'm telling you, like kuna perspective, like if you think that your life ni mbaya, like kuna mtu anapitia something worse, you know. And it triggered a question that me mwenyewe I have felt personal. And one of the things I like, if there is one thing mi napenda ni kuwa authentic. Now I was thinking about this, I even wrote it down after I watched that your movie, no, that documentary. So I even wrote it down. You at some times I have felt like life has always required suffering as the price of progress. You me mwenyewe nimefeel like it's almost like lazima usuffer for something to happen, where else if you look at other people, they seem to receive love, family, stability, blessings without pain. Like they receive that without going through pain. Na we mwenyewe unapitia pain to get, you know, whichever the circumstance. This is something that has always bothered me. And the main reason I was thinking about this, I think, yeah, the previous Sunday, I went to one of my friend's house to go to watch movie. And the movie that we were watching, it's a true story. Ni kuhusu a certain gentleman, Alabama. Alikuwa very gifted, but the place yenye alikuwako ilikuwa ina support racism mbaya sana. But huyo jamaa he was used na akakuwa one of the biggest football players. And in one of the part of the movies alisema kitu fulani which I've struggled with. And it's you know, we say Jeremiah 29 verse 11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you hope in a future. So one of the guys akamwambia like you're meant for greatness, like you're meant to you know, be a superstar, which happens. So after we finished watching the movie wakaniulizanga what do you think about this movie, na mimi sasa hapo ndipo, you know, I'm very real, so mi niko like, do you want to hear the real thing or like do you want me to just, you know, just give you just an answer? But I don't know how to sugarcoat. I mean, me lazima niseme what's in my mind. So one of the things that has imeni challenge sana is that Bible verse. Juu kila mtu anaambianga mtu like sijui there's good plans for you, but when you read that Bible verse, hao wase wakiambiwa hivyo they were going into captivity, and so so this thing became a discussion. Niliwaacha wakiwa hivi, and these people are learned. Niliwaacha wakiwa wamechanganyikiwa juu I think I asked them a hard question. So what are those plans? Juu it's so easy for one person to when something is going good for you to say, yeah, I can see the hand of God, I can see those good plans. Where else somebody like mwenye amekuwa akifeel like, hey, like I have to suffer in order for there to be progress. So you're telling me that they're good plans. Where else kuna mwingine, and this will be easy for them to say that kwa huyu, so this is a different person mwenye amereceive vitu just like without pain. It's easy for them to say that over the other person, and his stuff even by the every time mtu ameshaniambia hivyo nimemuuliza what do you mean, like what do you mean? And I'm not saying that God does not have good plans for us, but what does that entail? I mean it's, I don't it's a hard place if you are honest. And I thank God for my vulnerability. If I go to places yenye waseo they are acting here and then I talk, kila mtu anaka oh, like we don't have to fake it anymore. I think that's something that comes out naturally. I'm not embarrassed. But so that documentary triggered these two emotions, and they are very hard to reconcile with. Mwenye amepata hiyo answer ya kureconcile na hizi two things, please tell me. Juu mimi hii stuff imenishinda. Hii stuff imenishinda. I mean, I see it. Hii stuff naiona all the time. Like, have you ever seen somebody mwenye like they get what you have always wanted, but where you have suffered to get there, but wow, it's like handed to like how do you reconcile that in your mind? Like, how do you find peace? Don't say it, unaenda unaomba. I know, just don't say that. So I wanted to throw this out there. Maybe kuna mtu who can shed some light.